Hello friends and welcome back. Today we are going to continue chapter number 5 of class 9th biology, the fundamental unit of life. This is the fourth part and we are going to study what is nucleus. I have already told what is cell membrane, what is plasma membrane and what is cell in the first three parts. And today we are going to see what is nucleus. So, before starting, I would like to tell that if you are new to my channel, then subscribe it, and if you like my videos, then press the like button. It is free of cost and it also helps you and helps me. So now, moving forward on nucleus. So what is nucleus? Nucleus is this. See, this is the cell membrane or plasma membrane, whatever you can call it. This is the cell, this is the cytoplasm, and this is the nucleus. So now, what is nucleus? Nucleus is the brain. Just like we have brain, our brain performs all the functions. No, our brain gives order to perform all the functions. Just like that, nucleus gives orders to perform all the functions of a cell. So now nucleus has also a double layer covering. Means see, this is a nucleus and it has a double layer covering. These are not two different coverings. This is just a single covering which is called nuclear membrane. Which is called nuclear membrane. So now nuclear membrane has pores in it, which means has some gaps like this, very small gaps like this, which allows materials, like some materials have to come inside the nucleus and some have to go outside the nucleus. Then this pores allows the nuclear membrane to take all the materials inside of the nucleus and to throw the other materials which are not useful outside the nucleus. So now nucleus has chromosomes in it. Nucleus has chromosomes in it which are rod shaped. Chromosomes are rod shaped and are only visible in the separation of cell. Means when one cell converts into two cells like this, when one cell divides into two cells, there is a rod shaped structure would be seen by a microscope. If you have to see, you will have to see it by a microscope. When one cell divides into two cells, then the rod shaped chromosomes are visible. So now chromosomes have DNA in them. They pass the DNA to the next generation, means the next cell. We have cells in our body and those cells have DNA in them, and the DNA is called deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid, it is the full form of DNA. So now organisms which have nuclear membrane and which do not have nuclear membrane. There are two types of organisms which have every organisms have cell, but some do not have the nuclear membrane. Have nucleus inside the cell, but do not have the nuclear membrane. That means that the nucleus is not protected by the membrane, and all the particles of the nucleus are flowing like this without any boundaries, just like this. So now organisms which have nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells. It's U. E is silent. It's eukaryotic cells. Organisms which have nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic cells, and organisms which do not have nuclear membrane nuclear membrane are called prokaryotic cells. So let me repeat it in a fast way. Nucleus has a double layer covering called nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane has pores in it or which allows or permits the entry and exit of some materials in nucleus which are needed and which are also some are not needed. Now nucleus has chromosomes in it. Nucleus has chromosomes in it which are rod shaped and only visible in the separation of one cell to two cells. Now chromosomes have DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid in them, which are continuously flown in the chromosomes. Now organisms which have nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic organisms, and organisms which do not have nuclear membrane in them are called prokaryotic. Actually prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells are there, but here for simple understanding I have put term organisms. In the textbook it's given cells which have nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic cells, and cells which do not have nuclear membrane are called prokaryotic cells. So thanks for watching. If you have any query, if you have any suggestions, if you want video on the specific topic, you can reach me out at my email address which I have provided in the description box, or you can also provide your ideas in form of comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll meet in the next video.